Sunny skies most of the day. None of that matters. The roof is closed here at Cowboy Stadium. Perfect conditions for this championship to be decided here today. The Pittsburgh Steelers, the Green Bay Packers, Super Bowl 45.
It is finally here.
You didn't win the lottery to get here. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not anything mystical. Exactly. You earned every stripe you got on the side of that shirt.
No one questions the Steelers' bona fides at a Super Bowl. The black and gold are the game's gold standard. So while the Steelers reveled in the royal treatment, the Packers roiled with resentment.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of hearing about their ass. I'm tired of hearing about how physical they are, how good their pass rush is, how good they are at stopping the run. Who gives a What about us? What about us? What about us? We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fans on their feet. No game bigger than this.
They're dying to get it going.
Yep.
Hey, follow my lead today. Ain't no way they can stop us. We're going to dominate all day. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate.
Here's the run-up. We're underway in Super Bowl 45.
Forget finesse. Green Bay's defense was as subtle as a punch in the face.
Yeah, that hurt, don't it, buddy? That's what I like right there, boy. That's what I like right there.
Set a tone right here. Set the tone. You are not made like us. They are not made like us.
This is what we do.
Every play.
This is what we
They
do.
are not made like
Coming from the backside to make the hit, Lamar Woodley, and he is going to be one tough customer to handle.
I mean, these guys are not going to try to line up and run on the Steelers.
The passing game wasn't flying either. Either Packers receivers couldn't beat press coverage, or they couldn't hang on to the ball. No one was having a harder time than number 87, Jordy Nelson.
I'm 15, 20 yards downfield. Paulo Malo blindsides me.
Hey, you got to tell the ref. You got to alert the ref.
Blindsides
You hear me?
Smashed me.
Alert the ref.
Hey, they can't get their hands on if I'm already down the field. Troy coming down and he just pushed me on my vertical when I'm not looking. That's illegal contact.
Okay.
Go ahead, make a case to the officials. But in the end, a team must make its way on its own. For the Pack, that meant finding a rhythm and slowing down the Steelers' rush.
Play action, Rodgers, deep drop, steps up, dumps it over the middle. He's got Jackson cutting right. 45 to the 40. Rodgers, handoff starts right side as a hole. He's inside the 35. 3rd and 1. Rodgers, play action, looks to the end zone. Rainbows, Jordy Nelson. He's got
Oh, yeah. Woo. Yeah, blood.
Great throw by Aaron Rodgers. He put that ball in a perfect position for Jordy Nelson.
the Green Bay Packers take the lead 7-0 over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
defense, baby. Let's go.
Just relax and play ball, all right? There's gonna be a couple plays. Just settle down. Let's play ball, all right? That's what we do, baby. Let's go.
And so the Steelers have to start in the hole, down 7-0 at their own 7-yard line.
You know, Billy, it's almost like a heavyweight fight here. You know, you come out the first couple rounds, you're feeling each other out. The Packers tag the Steelers first.
Pittsburgh football, 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 7-yard line. Back to throw, Roethlisberger, pump fake short. Airs it out deep, left side going for Wallace. Intercepted on the underthrow by Collins. Right sideline to the 15 to the 10. Weaving his way to the 5. Leaping end zone. It's a touchdown!
Just how did Ben Roethlisberger end up on his knees on the wrong side of a 14-0 score?
What happened on the play was defensive tackle Howard Green got his hand on Ben. And we talked about the fact that these corners are going to squat on routes. And the ball went in the air, and Nick Collins comes up with it for the 6.
In stunning fashion, the Green Bay Packers take a 14-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers in Super Bowl 45.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Woo!
The Steelers were in trouble.
We call ourselves great. It's time to be great.
The first quarter wasn't quite over, and the Steelers looked finished. What they needed was a spark. Unable to find one, Ben Roethlisberger created one.
Play action fake, so now he's going to throw it. And is Ben shaken up?
Man, you okay? It looked like he slipped on something, like on a seam.
It was like an awkward lowering of his body, almost like he torqued his knee or his ankle, one of the two.
That dude's hurting, 7.
Turns out Roethlisberger wasn't playing hurt. He was playing possum.
Just so he could try and gash us and be the hero.
Ben gets the snap. He's back. Big rush, steps up. Now he wants to run. He's got daylight. He's to the 45 to 40.
18-yard scamper. He looked pretty healthy there.
Squeeze him to try a 33-yard field goal. Capanos holding. The kick by Sweezum's on its way, and the Steelers are on the board.
On the board, but hardly out of the woods. Green Bay was still proving stronger up front. And faster outside.
2nd and 11 for the Steelers. Roethlisberger waits, throws it over the middle. Intercepted by the Packers. Intercepted by Jared Bush. What a play! Roethlisberger trying to get that to Wallace. And the dime back, Jared Bush took it away.
The contrast was unmistakable. One quarterback looked lost. The other looked like a man in total control.
I know you coming. I know you coming. It's coming at 85.
1st and 10, Packers, Steeler, 21-yard line. A chance to blow open Super Bowl 45.
Going to 85.
Here's the snap. Scans the secondary. Pulls it over the middle. Leaping grab is by the goal line. It's a touchdown for Greg Jennings.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers just threads the needle.
Super Bowl 45 is all green and gold at this point. The Steelers have to do something to try to stem the tide.
Yeah, I'm just fitting my ring from my finger.
Hey, man, we're black. Let's go. Let's play with some emotion, some fire. This is Super Bowl. Act like it.
Oh, Charles Woodson sweat.
Charles Woodson's perspiration should have been a source of inspiration. He's the Packers' best cover man and utterly indispensable.
Looks around, rainbows deep down the left sidelines, and It's broken up by Charles Woodson, incomplete intended for Wallace inside the 5-yard line. Woodson slow to get up. Looks like maybe a shoulder problem for Charles.
In fact, Woodson's collarbone was broken. He did not return to the game. The Packers' secondary was compromised, and the Steelers knew it.
Be cool, baby. Let's operate here. This is where we get the money, isn't it?
Sure enough, Roethlisberger made the most of the opportunity.
Throws it to the back of the end zone. Hines Ward, touchdown. Hines Ward pulls it in. What a great play.
Jared Brooks in man coverage. Had his back to Hines. Great job by Ben putting it way over Bush's head, and great catch on the fingertips.
And the Steelers jump right back in it, taking advantage of injuries in the Packers secondary.
And the Steelers are very much back in the thick of things right now as we head toward halftime.
Green Bay had the lead, but not the momentum. That was Pittsburgh's, and they had the whole second half to do something with it.
Come on! Come on!
Welcome back to Super Bowl 45. At halftime, the Green Bay Packers lead the Pittsburgh Steelers 21-10.
It's our half right here. They ain't coming this far to lose.
Let's go Lukey on the right here. Chair strong right. 63 Bob. Lukey. Silent, you ready?
Third down and 5, Green Bay 25. Aaron looking, pump fakes once, throws it short, right side, juggled and dropped incomplete by James Jones at the 40. William Gay may have gotten a piece of it, but that ball did hit the hands of James Jones at the 40, and he could not bring it in. Fourth down, Jones would have been off to the races.
We got to get back to the fundamentals of catching the ball, you know what I'm saying? We're letting the ball, you know what I'm saying? All the things that we talk about, Jordan. Get back to the fundamentals of catching it.
Hey, this next drive, we got to get points. Yeah.
Ball at midfield, that's a great starting position with your first possession of the second half, down 11.
This was the Steelers, brutal and basic, daring the Pack to stop their running game.
Green hands it off to Mendenhall, bounces it right, turns it upfield, and he's hit out of bounds.
The Steelers gashing the Packers in the early going of the third.
First and goal at the Packer 8. To give off the right side, Mendenhall, and he's down and out for a Pittsburgh touchdown.
You talk about the defense partying like the Red Sea. They just push everybody in green and gold backwards.
And the Pittsburgh Steelers have reduced the gap to 4 points and have the Packers on their heels.
That's the way to restore this order, baby.
Next year, we're going to do it again. Next year, we're doing it again.
You understand what I'm talking about? We got to get in our head. That's 5 runs right down our throat. I ain't believe we going to win this game, all right? What you going to do? What you going to do about kicking his donuts? Hey, I'm taking him upfield all day. You do that same.
Rodgers is going to go into the gun. He's back. He steps forward, and he's going to be hit and sacked. James Harrison got him, and this momentum switch is profound.
You can feel the momentum shift from one side of the stadium to the other.
Momentum is a tricky thing. It must continue to grow, or else it ceases altogether.
Play action fake. Ben is back. He's going to throw it long down the field. Mike Wallace ranging. No, he can't come up with it. He had a step on Charlie Pepra, and boy, that's a matchup you want.
Fact is, momentum knows no loyalty.
Blake's been made. Kick to the upright. No, way off. He pulled it wide left. And perhaps a glimmer of momentum swinging back to the Packers.
Only 15 minutes remained in the 2010 season. The Packers led, but they needed a leader.
Everybody looks up to Wood as being a leader. He's gone. Nobody's standing up and
rallying the troops. It is time. It is time.
If Clay Matthews was going to lead, it would be by example.
Hey, I would have been gone too, baby.
That was a hell of a play. That looked like me back in high school.
They all looking at me. I got a feeling they're pulling this way. Check plus, check plus. Spill it, pick it, spill it.
Black 5. Black 5.
End off to Mendenhall. Follows the football. That's a big one. Scooped up by Desmond Bishop. Green Bay football. Clay Matthews triggered it loose. Matthews with the biggest play of the game to date. Third turnover, Pittsburgh. Green Bay football, 45-yard line of the Packers.
First play of the fourth quarter, not a good one for the Steelers.
I read that. I knew that was coming.
We're going to light the scoreboard up. Y'all know that's what we can do. Let's do it. Come on, Jordan. Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on. This is what we do. We make plays.
There's making plays, then there's making plays in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl.
This time Nelson's got it. Cutting left. Makes the turn to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about, Jordan. That's how you make up for it right there.
We're going to give it back, y'all, baby.
Next time, score.
They completely dropping the corner route. When I say completely dropping, you put anybody in that corner in the number 3, run them corner, coat, wide open. They can't cover it. I don't care who it is.
Not even one of the game's most celebrated defensive backs.
Snap to Rodgers. Looks around. Throws right side of the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Touchdown. Ron Jennings.
Palomalu only about 8 yards behind Jennings on that play.
Hey, look. Just because you built for it don't mean it's going to happen. You got to make it happen. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
Desperate teams are dangerous teams.
I don't like this situation.
The Steelers sped downfield.
First and 10 for the Steelers. If you think these guys are through, you haven't watched these guys play.
It's pulled in, and that's Mike Willis for the touchdown.
Pittsburgh right back in it. Nobody's going anywhere.
And that is 6 as the Steelers are going for 2 here.
He fakes a wraparound, now pitch out, turning the corner, and that's Antoine Randall.
And suddenly it is a 3-point game, 28-25.
Showing a lot of character, but they still got to turn the corner. And the only way to do it is start with defense.
You keep bringing it. We going to keep calling. Let's go.
The Packers had the lead, the ball, and the hottest quarterback of the 2010 playoffs. The season was now in Aaron Rodgers' hands.
All right, let's go now. One play at a time. We're going to be champions tonight. All right, let's go.
To be equal to the moment, that's a champion's challenge.
Rodgers throws the middle. Ron Jennings. What a conversion. Maybe the biggest of the season.
Ike Taylor's coverage on the play, not bad. But Aaron Rodgers, that pinpoint accuracy.
If it wasn't a throw for the ages, it was certainly good enough for a ring. The Pack's drive didn't get much farther, but it did yield points.
The Packers have taken a 31-25 lead, but failed to deliver the dagger.
How you doing? Man, I'm doing great. How can you not be doing great? I know. That's great game. This is fun. Great game. Absolutely. Yeah.
I love our defense to death. I don't like putting them in this position every single game. You feel me?
Actually, the position wasn't so bad. 2 minutes to play and a 6-point lead. the Lombardi Trophy awaited.
Here we go again.
4th and 5 for Pittsburgh.
Can't be the Super Bowl if it don't come down to this.
It's almost over, bro. Make a play now. Make a play now.
Come on, D! One more time, D! Come on, baby! Can the Packer defense close the deal?
Come on, Quay. Give me one. Give me one, Nick.
Oh! 56 seconds to go. 4th and 5.
This Super Bowl comes down to one play.
Off the hands of Wallace. There is your Super Bowl dagger. The title is back in town. The Green Bay Packers have earned their 4th Super Bowl championship.
Champions, baby. Champions, baby. Woo!
This is joy, unmistakable and unabashed.
What a season. What a run.
Look at this. We won, baby. We won.
Look at this. This is a big mess.
Confetti is indeed in the eye of the beholder. For some, football's biggest day is also its saddest.
What a fight, Matty. What a fight.
I wish it was better for me today.
Oh, man, hey, that's life.
But this is living. In the NFL, every player wants one thing: the Lombardi Trophy. To earn it, to hold it, to hoist it.
The champ, baby. Woo! You got a car? Yeah. Let me buy that off you.
Aaron Rodgers won MVP honors and something far more valuable. He and the Packers are Super Bowl winners, world champions, now and forever.